practice leader also.
Yeah, for consulting. So you talked about East Rand. So I run the consulting practice here in Boston. I also run the technology consult. I sort of have a dual role, technology consulting for the East Coast. Our practice really helps clients solve problems. Especially I think with small business, mid-sized business, a lot of changes in technology and marketing. There's an awful lot going on. So we go in, listen to what's going on in our clients, and try and help them head in the right direction. Relative to sort of, I'd say more like COO type or CIO sort of process technology.
So it's more on the technology end.
Yeah. But we deal a lot with people, process, and technology. They're so interrelated today that it's...
People interact with technology. You can't have one without the other.
Yeah, and two, I think especially when we're dealing with smaller businesses, they're looking for somebody who's going to be able to help them solve a number of problems. They don't need 80 different people involved. They're looking for somebody who's got good perspective, good business knowledge, and can help them out.
How many offices do you work with in McGladrey?
Myself personally?
Yeah, I thought you covered more than just Boston.
I do, yeah. I cover. We have offices in Boston, in Connecticut. We have a couple of offices, New York, Philly, DC, all down sort of the major cities in the East Coast. So it's really nice for clients that have locations that sort of overlay that. It's really good. But we work region by region, office by office with our clients.
Now there's a whole shift going on in the economy for how companies use technology, but there's also a shift going on in the accounting industry. It seems like a lot of big firms are moving into the marketplace. There's a consolidation going on. So you're dealing with stuff on all sides in terms of change.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that, as I said a little bit earlier, it's an interesting and dynamic time for technology. I think of different professions, and I always get personally amazed about how things change so quickly. It's funny, I happened to be talking to my son last night, just talking to him about change because he was eating ice cream, and I was saying, who would have thought when I was a kid that Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry's would be like the premium? Like when I was a kid, it was like Hood and Friendly's, and you had. But every industry, every product is a chance for improvement, and technology I think is something that moves even faster. And whether it's marketing, think about getting a marketing degree in 1991 versus 2001 versus 2011. And just sort of the different things you have to think about. And so it's a blurry line today as what is marketing, what is technology.
Or like me,